done.
The Chargers may be out, but another professional sport is coming to San Diego. Indoor lacrosse. Yeah. It's just like football, but instead of tackling and scoring touchdowns, everyone runs around with butterfly catchers while trying to throw a rubber ball into a tiny soccer goal. I think. Or at least that's what I learned on SpongeBob.
So it's basically underwater starfish badminton?
I don't know, Keith. I'm still just going to watch football. In other sports news, a basketball-playing bunny named Binny broke the record for the most slam dunks in under a minute by a bunny, with 7 dunks. Yeah, sounds kind of crazy, but we actually have a highlight reel for you.
Go.
Binny actually blew away the previous record holder, who only had 1 dunk. A breakthrough by a Swiss chocolate maker led to the first new type of chocolate in over 80 years. It's called ruby chocolate, and it looks like this. It's a breakthrough because it's the first time in over 80 years they've made chocolate look disgusting. Former White House strategist and grumpy cat in human form, Steve Bannon claims the Catholic Church protects undocumented immigrants because they need them to fill churches. Yeah. The Catholic Church responded that Bannon's statement was preposterous, but they also announced some changes. From now on, communion wafers will be chicharrones, and the blood of Christ will be Jorritos Tamarindo. This one's cute. In California, a man was sunbathing naked when a rogue seagull confused his testicles for bird's eggs, then flew down, bit one off, and flew away. Yeah. They're saying he's lucky because usually the early bird takes the worm and not one of your balls.
Well, that's what he gets for laying out spread eagle. Hey! I heard they're actually making a movie out of this story.
They already did, Keith. It's called Angry Birds. But they're indeed making a sequel starring Steven Seagal. That's going to be in my nightmares. A group of people were admitted to the hospital after coating their eyes with sunblock during the eclipse. What a bunch of morons, right, Keith?
Yeah, everyone knows you're supposed to put it on the outside of your glasses like this. Dummies. I can't even see an eclipse now.
Nailed it.
This is the grossest joke!
In political news, President Trump... In political news, President Trump announced his decision to rescind DACA, threatening to deport nearly 800,000 children of immigrants known as Dreamers. His next goal is to deport all scientists, otherwise known as thinkers, and all people who now regret voting for him, known as late learners.
Man, what a crazy time we're living in. If the civil rights movement was today, MLK would get deported for having a dream. But, you know, at least Trump finally cleared up his stance on the KKK. 91% of the Dreamers are employed and they have spotless criminal records, which is more than you can say about the Trumps. There isn't a recording of a single Dreamer bragging about grabbing anyone by the gato.
That's right. That's right, that's a good point.
Is there still sunblock on my face?
No, Keith, there's not. I know immigration can be a controversial issue, and there's a lot of sides to that issue. But going after kids right now With all that's happening in the world and the natural disasters we have going on, it sort of feels like your drunken stepdad waking you up in the middle of the night to tell you that you're adopted and that the boogeyman's real. All while ignoring the fact that him and his racist poker buddy set the damn house on fire. Well, that's a lot to leave you guys with, and I don't want to leave a bitter taste in your mouth my first time hosting, so let's see that cute bunny again.
Cool.
Yeah. That's one cute bunny, and those are headlines.